Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and a lateral stretch. We're gonna target the entire side body with these 5 stretches. We're gonna target the lateral fascial net. Now, if you're like, Keisha, I have no idea what fascia is, it's okay. This little image right here is gonna help you imagine what we're stretching and how we're targeting it. And basically everything in this fascial net, which attaches from the back of your ear, kind of on your head, all the way down to the side of your foot, anything that's in that fascial net is going to be affected. It helps balance out the side bodies, so you're feeling usually taller or lighter, less crampy in the hips and the glutes after these stretches. This is a great series of stretches to incorporate into any kind of stretch routine you have, especially if you've been sitting for a long period of time. When you're flying, when you're working out at your desk, if you've been sitting in a car for a long time, these are really great. So you will need a strap or a TheraBand or something for the last stretch to kind of seesaw the foot, which I'll show you. But let's start with our first stretch, shall we? So before we get going, let's have our feet hip width apart. Let's have our feet planted on the floor, really feeling those 3 points. So big toe, little toe, back of the heel. Let's have a slightly bend in our knees and let's roll our shoulders back. I just want you to take a second, do a body scan. Feel maybe how you feel in your length. Do you feel tall today? Do you feel kind of tilted to one side or the other? Does the upper body feel a little bit more tense, or does the lower part of the body feel a little bit tense? Let's shift our weight a little bit forward, just a tad, so where our weight is in the middle of our feet. We're gonna take our right ear to our right shoulder. We're gonna drop our shoulder blades down. Then we're gonna turn our chin down to our armpit and roll our chin into the middle of our chest, and then roll the head up. We're gonna go the other way. Drop the shoulder blades, reach the left to the left, let the chin come to the armpit, and roll the head into the center and up. 2 more times. Up and over, and roll down and up. Last one. Tilt it and roll. Good. You're gonna take your left hand, you're gonna reach up and over towards the right and come forward into a curved position, bend the knees and roll up. Other way, up and over, side reach, bend the knees, curve forward, come up. You're going to send the legs down, reach the left hip up and away as reach the hips down and away as the fingertips reach up and away, curve, and then come up and over. So big reach, drop the hips down, reach the fingertips over, curl forward, and up. Let's just do 2 more like that. So drop the hips, stretch, feel it, and come up. So you're really feeling, as you drop the hips over, you're increasing the lower part of this side stretch. Coming forward and up. Now we're gonna take it to the floor. I'm gonna show you the modification version first, and then we'll go into it. So modification is a figure 4 position, pulling the leg in. Other modification is double knees crossed, pulling the legs in. If you can't cross the knees, then you're gonna do figure 4, but I'm going to encourage the cross knees either on your back or sitting up. So, in the video, I right now have my left leg over top of my right. Pick a side that works for you. And you're just gonna shake your hips, kind of even out the pelvis and get both sit bones on the floor. You're going to send your sit bones back and away, send your spine nice and long forward, and then ripple through. Sit bones back, chest forward, and ripple through. You're gonna feel a nice stretch on the outside of those legs and hips. 1 more, reach it, and coming up. Then you're gonna take opposite arm to leg, front leg, and you're gonna reach up and over. And then curve it forward and bring it up. So dropping the hips, similar to the second stretch of the lateral stretch, but this time we've got the crossed legs incorporated into it. Good. Now we're gonna go in the opposite way. So same arm as top leg and coming forward. Cue the hips going down first, then the fingertips going out. It's going to help elongate the stretch. Good, last one. Good. We'll switch the legs. So find both sit bones on the floor or on your back. Now if you're on your back, you can't really do the side stretch, so just play with the different angles. Maybe you move your knees kind of side to side in front of your chest. It's all about finding all the different angles and fibers to stretch. So sending the sit bones back, reaching the chest forward. Last one. Good, starting with the opposite arm front leg. Reach up and over. And sending that hip down and away, lengthening in between the rib cage and the pelvis. One more. Good, you're gonna take same arm as top leg. So you're gonna send the hips down, reach up and over, fall forward, come up. Good. Take that band, flip onto your back. Take one foot into the band. You can have your other foot on the floor bent or straight, doesn't really matter too much. What you want to do is pull the band down. You want to give your weight of your leg to the band. So we're relaxing the quad. We're feeling a stretch from almost mid-back all the way up through the heel and letting the toes fall. So you're getting a calf stretch here. Then you're gonna seesaw, so pulling down one side of the band and sickling the foot or turning the foot and supinate or pronate. So you're either like bringing the foot kind of curves in towards you, or it's gonna flare out, depending on if you're pulling the outside of the leg arm or you're pulling the inside of the leg arm. You're gonna do that, you're gonna seesaw back and forth. This is gonna start to fire up the outside lower portion of that lateral net, which we are often very tight in. And then to intensify this or to increase it, you're gonna bring the leg across the midline and seesaw back and forth here. Good, then you're gonna switch feet. Allow the leg to relax, allow the quad to turn off. Give your weight to the band, pull down, flex the foot. Feel the stretch come from the back, up and out the heel. And then when you're ready, you can seesaw. Ooh. One side might speak to you a little bit more. That's okay. Go gentle, go slow. This can be really fiery on people, so really listen to your body. And if you want to increase it, you're going to bring it across the midline and seesaw again. And bring it into the center. Take it down. Come stand. Feet width hip distance apart. And do a little body scan. For me right now, I definitely feel a couple inches taller, feel a lot lighter in the lower portion of the legs, which is amazing, which means I targeted my lateral net. Everything and anything from this moment on in this day is going to be so much fun. Okay, enjoy another workout, continue your stretching. I will see you in another video. Thanks guys, see you later.